Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for November 12th, 2023. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, we have two ones up here. They look left, so there's a one in one of these two. I was just looking at ones, and we have a lot of them, so I'm wondering if... Yeah, so we can place a one in this box. So these ones look in, this one looks in, right? So we can place this one here. Can we do more? Yeah, one in the center box in box 5 is also placed because this one looks in, this one looks in, this one looks down. So one is placed there. One is placed in this box right here because these ones look down, this one looks in. And then down here, we are left with ones down here. All right, cool. I usually don't go digit by digit, but in this case, I was seeing a lot of ones in the grid, and it looked fruitful. So that's quite nice to see the puzzle with. I'm seeing this 8 look in and this 8 look up. That does put an 8 in one of these two. So that does what's called pointing. So in this, basically, when you see your corner marks line up in the same row or same column within a box, then the rest of that, in this case, the rest of this row can't be an 8. If you think about it, if I were to put an 8 here, that just immediately eliminates anywhere 8 could go in this box. So we're not allowed to do that, right? This box needs an 8 and it's going to get it from row 3. So row 3 only has one 8 to give. It's going to give it to box 3, not box 1 or 2. So these can't be 8. These 8s look, this 8 looks in here, this 8 looks up. And so there's an 8 here. Let's follow up on that. Let's look at 8s real quick. 8's placed here as well. If you see them all looking into this box here. Oh, yep. These two look in, that one looks down. It does work. That puts 8s down here. Lots of places in this box. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have up here? I have a crossing on 9s here. So what I did to look for that is we have two. Oh, the crossing is on these two. Sorry, it's not on the 1, 2. Actually, it's... Yeah, it's on the 1, 2. Sorry, it's on either. It doesn't matter. Anyway, let's do the 1, 2. Sorry, I'm getting confused. But we have two givens in this box that share a column. If they share a row, just swap row column when I instruct this, or explain this, that is. So if you have two givens that share a column in this case, there's going to be one row they don't occupy, right? Because it's two givens sharing a column. So there's one row they don't occupy. We want to look at all of the givens in that row that aren't in the box. And we want to only look at digits that aren't yet placed in the box. And so the 5 and the 9 are not yet placed in this box. Then what we want to do is we want to look at the two columns that they don't occupy. And I just realized it was a crossing on the 8 too. But anyway, you want to look at the two columns they don't occupy, and you want to look for, in this case, a 5 or a 9 in those columns. There aren't any, so there's no crossing on this 1, 2. But this 8, 2 does have it. So they share a row, so we look at this column. We have the 1, 9, and 8. The 1 and the 8 are already placed, so the 9 is the only thing we care about. We look at the we look at the two rows, these two rows, that this 2 and 8 don't occupy, and we look for a repeat. We found one, it's the 9. Those 9s look in. This 8 and 2 occupy 2 of the cells that 9 could have been in. And so then 9 gets limited to these two based on this crossing, but the 1 is also occupying that spot. So it actually places the 9 in this box. I am so sorry that took so long to explain. But there's a 9, one of these two. I try to explain the more advanced basics because this might be the first time you're watching the solve. So 9's in one of these two, and we are using corner marks to designate where digits can go in a box. We will use center marks to designate the values that a cell can be, the possible candidates. I haven't done that yet in this puzzle yet, but that's what we'll be doing. This 5 looking in now does put a 5 in one of these two. Can I follow up on that? This cell now can't be 5. It sees 1. It could be 2, 3, or 4, but it sees 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In fact, maybe this cell? This cell sees 1, 2, 3, Could be 4. It sees a 5, so it can't be 5. It could be... Oh, it can't be 6, actually, because of the 6 in the column. Can't be 6. It could be... Can't be 7. Can't be 8. Can't be 9. This is a naked single 4. So 1, 2, 3, 5 from these pointing 5s up here. If this was a 5, there'd be nowhere to put 5 in this box because this 5 is seeing these. So anyway, it sees 1, 2, 3. It can't be 5 for the reasons we just discussed. It sees 6. It sees 7. It sees 8 and 9. So it can only be a 4. So that's not a 4. This is what? This sees 1. Let's see. Let's look at what the column needs. It needs 2, 3. It needs a 5. And it needs a 7. This can't be 5 or 7. This is a 2, 3 pair. So that's a 5, 7 pair. That leaves a pair here. This is a 3, 4 pair. Okay. I probably could have done that in a better way, but there we go. Does the 2, 3 pair do anything for me? The remaining digits in this box are 4, 5, 6, and 9. Well, this sees 4, 6, and 9, so this is a naked 5. And then we have 4, 6, 9 left here. And this top one's not a 6. This one's not a 9. So the 6 goes here, and the 9 goes here. Okay. Let's go back to scanning, shall we? Are there any more crossings up here? This 3, 4 could have a crossing on 5 or 6, but it does not. You know what? I think I should fill this row. It's down to 3. We need 2, 3, and 7. That's not a 7? Okay, that wasn't as helpful. Okay, let's just scan these rows then. We got the 6s, 1s, 8, 1, 5, 7. I'm not seeing anything else to do here. Are there any crossings? The 7 could have a crossing on the 4, 8, but it does not. All right, I'm going to move on to this band. We have 2 3s looking in, so there's a 3 in one of these two. This row has 3 left. Let's fill it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 7. Nope, I missed a digit. Oh, it's 8. It's 8. And this can't be 5 or 6. So the 8 is placed. Very nice. The 6 and the 5 are placed. That's not a 6, which places the 6 in the box, leaving a 4, 9 pair. That looks up, giving us the 3 and the 4. That 3 looks down, placing the 3 in this box. That's why we corner mark. And then this column needs a 5. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7 and 8 here. Not resolved. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't have to vertically scan this stack later. Okay. I think there's some benefit to horizontally scanning here because this row's full. So this 9 looking in, this 9 looks down, puts a 9 in one of these two. The 3, the 5, the 5 looks in, putting it, oh, the 5 joins the 1. This is a hidden 1, 5 pair for the box. So the way I know that, let me just go over that. I've corner marked the 1s in these 2 cells and the 5s in these exact 2 cells, and only these 2 cells. So what that means is the 1 must be in one of these 2 cells, and it means the 5 must be in one of these 2 cells. Well, that's 2 digits for 2 cells. We can't put anything else in here. Let's say I wanted to put a 4 here. Sudoku seems to imply that this could be a 4. Like, it seems like it should be a candidate. But the problem is, now where do I put 1 and 5 in this box? This 1, 5 looks in. This 1, 5 looks down. These aren't 1, 5. There is this isn't 1, 5. There's only one cell left for 1, 5. So I've broken the puzzle. I'm going to be able to place the 1 or the 5, but not both. And I need to place both in the box. So this is a 1, 5 pair. That leaves a quad here at best. We need 2. Let's just write it out. We need 2. Oops. We need 2, 4, 6, and 9. Ooh. I like how the 6s ended up. They ended up like this. 2, 4, 6, and 9. Okay. I don't think I can do anything immediately with that. 9, 3, 5, 1. Okay, let's vertically scan. 6, 6. Okay, we've got 2 3s looking in here and this 3 looking up. I think it's when I got the 3-4 pair, I didn't scan the 3s again. But that does make a hidden 3-9 pair here. Again, these 3s and 9s got quarter marked in the same place. So that is a hidden 3-9 pair. They can't be anything other than 3-9. So the rest of this row is 5, 6, 7. Oops, 5, 6, 7. That's not a 5. Okay. 5s in this box are here. So these can't be 5 anymore. In fact, let's just do the whole column. So 1, we need 2, 3. Wait, do we need... No, we don't need 3. That's why they were all red. We don't need 3. We need a 5, but it can only be up here. We need a 6, which can't be there. And we need a 7. Okay, so because this sees a 6 and 7, and it sees the pointing 5s for this box, this has to be a 2. It's a naked 2. Oh my gosh, my hand is offset. 2, and then 3 and 2. I don't know how I was hitting 0, actually. Anyway, let's continue. Continue? Okay, that was very bad. I apologize for that one. There's a 2 in one of these two. Okay, we got the 2, we got the 3, the 2, the 4, the 3. This row needs 3, 4, and 9. Whoa. Doesn't need 3. It needs 4. Let's do this right. It needs 4, 5, and 9. I don't know why my scanning's so bad today. 4 and 5 see this cell. So that's 9, that's 4, that's 9, that's 5. More progress. That's nice. So the 1s are finished. These are 2, 3, 4, and 7. The 4 is only down here. These can't be 2. So 3, 4, 7. Okay. I feel like we're almost done. I don't even know if I scanned this column, but I basically did. Let's just finish up. So 3, 5, and 7. Well, the 5 goes here because this 5's looking in. And this is down to 3 and 7, I guess. That's a pair. This column, it needs a 2, 6, and 8, not 6. How many times have I done this puzzle? Anyway. Okay, well, these can't be 7. So these can be 2, 4, 6, not 7 because of the 3, 7 pair, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So it sees all the odd digits. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Yeah. In fact, we have all the odd digits accounted for here. So these are also 2, 4, 6, 8, but not 4s. So 4 is down here. Yep. Ooh, I feel like I should be done. 2, 7, 8. This isn't 7. So 7 in this row can only go there. This can't be 8. So that's the 2. That's the 8. There we go. 5, 6 pair. Oh, the 5, 6 pair I should have seen gave us this 2. Or did this just become a 5, 6 pair? This just became a 5, 6 pair. Never mind. Just applied it. Okay. That's 3. That's 7. That's 3. That's 4, 7, and 2. 6, 9, and 3. 5 and 6. 7 and 5. 1, 2, 3. We need 4. And let's just do these because that gives us the 4. Oops. 4 and 7. And I think it's just plonking the rest of these digits. But I don't know why I keep hitting 0. All right. 1346. Not bad. Yeah. So puzzle went pretty smoothly. Just had to I found a lot of crossings right at the beginning. Finished the 1s almost right away. Well, almost finished them. We had this rectangle left, but noticing that the 1s, that was very helpful. The 1s had were mostly placed. Finding the crossings, especially in this top band, I think were nice. I think there was one point I found the pointing 5s here, and then that made that a naked single, because otherwise it could have been a 5. So yeah, interesting stuff. Yeah, it didn't require anything crazy, but you just had to be careful with box logic, basically. So let me know how you did on this one. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.